Well, you know her from unforgettable roles in Independence Day, Kill Bill, and Curb Your Enthusiasm. Vivica A. Fox has had major success on stage, television, and film as a producer, businesswoman, and now an author. She has triumphantly built an international brand that stands on the strength that women can do anything. And now she joins me in the daytime talk show world with an exciting and dynamic show called Face the Truth. Face the Truth is produced by Stage 29, my son Jay's production company, and it bridges the gap between quality television and the exploitive, voyeuristic television that I wish would go away. Let's welcome the leader of the Truth team, Vivica A. Fox. How are you?
Good to see you. Hi. Hey there, darling.
What's up?
Oh, it's been a busy, busy week. My goodness. But it's been awesome.
For those that haven't seen it, tell us about Face the Truth.
Well, Face the Truth is our new talk show, executive produced by my boss here, Dr. Phil.
Yeah,
Thank you so much for this amazing new job that I'm absolutely loving. Well, anyway, Face the Truth, it's a panel-style talk show where I'm the hostess with the mostest, and I have a truth team. And the truth team consists of Ariva Martin, Dr. Judy Hode, Rosie McCardle, and Judge Gary Mary. And what I love about my wonderful truth team is that we have our guests come on the show, and they come on the show to share some of their personal problems, and we give them, you know, prescriptive sentencing, and we do it straight up with no chaser sometimes. So.
Yeah, that's for sure. Well, on tomorrow's show, you'll meet Nicole and her mother, who has been dancing for dollars for years. Here's a little clip of what you have been missing on Face the Truth.
Nicole, what was it like growing up for you with your mom? Yeah.
So growing up, when my grandma often watched me, and I would go to the strip club if my mom was running late at the end of her shift. My grandma would drop me off, bang the door, and I would sit in the strip club. There was tons of men around me. I had to do dinners with customers all the time. I had to tell these men that I loved them, even though I didn't. Ooh. And that's what would happen. So,
and I agree. Terrible. And you know what? If I hadn't known to watch Dr. Phil, because it's the only show that I watch now, and if I hadn't known about that show back when I was younger, because I was 16 when I got pregnant, I was 17 when I had my daughter, I was young, I was inexperienced, I think I made huge mistakes.
But with that being said, I was 18 when I had a child, and I didn't make those mistakes.
Well, you can find out tomorrow if the Truth team is able to help this mother-daughter relationship, but this stuff starts getting real, right? And you're starting to see about that.
Yeah, we have a lot of parent-child conflict.
Yeah, did you ever think you'd be doing this kind of thing?
Ooh, no. And I've got some questions for you, okay? Okay, now look, since we've been doing Face the Truth, y'all, I'm gonna be honest with you, I've been crying my lashes off, okay? How do you stay so cool? How do you stay so cool?
I'm just cool.
Oh, okay.
Now, you know, to me, I'm problem solving all the time. So I spend half my time hearing what isn't said. Okay. So, I mean, if this person's talking, I'm often paying attention to what this person's doing, how they're reacting. I'm so task-oriented at the time that maybe it kind of keeps me from getting so pulled into the situation.
Okay, now what about dealing with difficult guests? Because look, y'all, we've had some. Are there
any other kind? Nobody has
just
ever,
have patience with them.
Nobody has ever booked themselves to come on here and let me know how well things are going. Just want to stop by and let you know how well my life is going.
On Face the Truth, we've got some fun ones, but you know, we've had a couple of ones that were very testy.
Yeah, here's an example of one you had on Monday's episode, which covers an issue that we see a lot right here on Dr. Phil. Unsuspecting women looking for love who end up getting what's called catfish, and that means people that take on a false identity and then reel them in. Take a look at this.
After 57 years, I finally met the man of my dreams, and all I want to do is spend the rest of my life with him.
He's a scammer. She is totally being scammed by him.
What do you say to people that question whether or not Bobby's real?
He's absolutely real.
Really?
There's no two ways about it. He is.
What makes you say that?
Because I could feel it.
You can feel it? We wanted to get to the bottom of this, so we hired a private investigator. What did you find during your investigation?
There were some red flags that it may be involved in scam activity.
How does that make you feel to hear, Lori?
Still feel the way I feel.
Yeah.
Lori thought she had found herself a prince, y'all. And what we found out, unfortunately, she was lonely. And she was just looking for love in all of the wrong places.
And, you know, it's always heartbreaking to me to deliver the truth because you hate to tell them the truth because once it breaks their heart when they hear it, but you want to do it before they wind up totally broke and going to jail. And it's usually someone that's at the end of their work life. So everything they've worked so hard to save is gone in a flash.
Gone.
It's just absolutely heartbreaking.
We found out, because we had a private investigator for our show, that they have places that they're like towers, where they all get together and they just keep blasting out these emails, and they just catch people, and you know, they get them in this vicious cycle of earning their trust, and then they go from earning their trust to then get into their bank accounts. And you just, you know, how they got caught in that web of deceit, to me, it was amazing to find out.
They're very, very creative. And, you know, I am so proud of Face the Truth, and I'm so proud of the job that you guys are doing because it's, you know, I think it's the highest and best use of television. When people can tune in and there's a takeaway for them to say, all right, this is something I've learned and I can share, I can use myself, I can share with my family and friends. You know, you go home at the end of the day tired, but you know you've done a good thing. You've touched people's lives.
Yeah.
So I'm proud of you guys. You're doing a great job.
Thank you so much, Dr. Phil.
All right, I want to thank all of my guests today. A special thanks to Vivica A. Fox, the host of Face the Truth. The show just looks great. For more information, visit FaceTheTruthTV.com. And to watch, check your local listings. You are going to really like this. These guys have got it going on.